I am walking from Vamaveke to, which is in Romania, into Bulgaria, which is just down there. It's almost sunset, as you can see. And now everything has changed. Apparently it's Schengen, so I don't need my passport, but just in case, I'm walking with my passport because I'm going up here to buy alcohol, which is a lot cheaper in Bulgaria than it is in Romania. So, beautiful sunset, beautiful sunrise this morning, and I think I've got about another 300 meters before I get to the border. Be interesting to see my reception. Whether they just like walk across the border, which it should be in Schengen. I just had like 3 police cars honk and pass me by. Well, I mean, I thought they were going to stop me, but no, they just honked and pulled in front of me. 3 police cars, lots of police came out, but thankfully they didn't think I was anybody to worry about. The coaches coming from probably Turkey, going up to Ukraine, those places. And this is the main road. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunrise. So, sunset. You can tell I've been drinking. On the beach today, I had brought over a bottle of Captain Morgan and also some, is it Amarula? And so we were drinking up, both bottles on the beach, as you do here in Vamaveke. So it's refill time. That's why I'm coming up here to Bulgaria to buy some more alcohol, because it is so cheap. I didn't realise until I was on the train from Budapest to Bucharest that these countries had become part of Schengen. I was there waiting for the immigration people to come on board come on board the train at the border between Hungary and Romania. It never happened. So once it never happened, I thought to myself, they must now be part of Schengen, which is in fact the case. Gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. Zoom in. Wow. Is the border between Romania and Bulgaria, and I'm just walking through. Nothing to stop me. No police. Wow, what a change. The last time I was here, I was stopped. Asked to see my passport, and then it's like, okay, go on. But now, just walk across the border. Even I, with my no Romanian, can see it says Schengen on that sign. God, it's like a ghost town here, where once there were so many people employed controlling the flow of people across the border. Now there is nothing apart from the cat. Look, that cat there. Here we are, Europe's #1 border shop, travel free. So I'm going to pop in here, do what I have to do, and then head back from a bygone age. Wow, it's been only 7 months, but look, all of this is open now. Schengen. The benefits of Schengen. Here we have the sign, Bulgaria. So, walking past into Bulgaria, this is good. The fact that I can now just walk across. Nobody has asked me anything. Nobody has stopped. So nobody stopped me. Nobody's asked for documentation. Nothing. And there's a Bulgarian flag with the European Community flag as well, and also everything. The name is in Cyrillic. I can simply walk across. A year ago, it wouldn't have been like this. 8 months ago, it wouldn't have been like this. But the point is that it is like this now. Not a soul, not a soul on the border. There you go. Welcome to Bulgaria. I'm going to go over there, see what their duty-free prices are like. I'm going to go in here. Tobacco and liquor store. I'll go to the store on the other side of the border to see whether the prices are any better and whether I can pay by card, which is a lot more convenient rather than going to cash points, etc. And across the border, Checkpoint Charlie in Germany, in Berlin, into Romania. So I've now finished buying alcohol, 3 bottles of alcohol. And I've got to say, it's a lot cheaper on this side of the border than going over to the Bulgarian side of the border. And I could use my card. They had quite a few discounts on drink here, which they didn't have in Bulgaria. Plus, in Bulgaria, they had the drink behind the counter, so you couldn't just look at it yourself and examine it and whatever. You had to ask them to let you see it. They had to take it from behind the counter. So altogether, this is my recommendation. If you're going to come to the border to buy drink, buy it on the Romanian side of the border. Don't bother going over to the Bulgarian side of the border because it's all behind the counter. Here on this side, it is, you can touch, you can feel, you can look, pick up, look, etc., which is what shoppers like to do. A lot cheaper than going to the bars to buy drink. These kinds of drinks would cost a lot of money at the bars, so it's better to come up here, buy your bottles, and then go back down into the village, into Vamaveke. The breaking news is that I was stopped. I was stopped by the Romanian border police, who wanted me to show them. It's just as well I had ID with me, passport. So I was able to give them my passport and they checked it. I was there for about almost 10 minutes whilst they checked my passport. So again, lesson is, when Romanians tell you, you can just go, you don't need anything to, you don't need to show anything at the border. Just take some form of ID, official ID, whether it's a driving license, whether it's a passport, better, obviously passport is the gold standard, because you may be stopped. And if you are stopped, and they want to check your ID, you'll have something as opposed to nothing, which would cause, I guess, more difficulties because people have identity cards here. So they might well be coming and going with an identity card. They don't need to show it, but if it arises that they do need to show something, they've probably got an identity card on them. I was not at all bothered by the fact that I was stopped by the police because obviously I know that everything's in order on my side. Nothing to worry about. An update is that after being stopped by the border police, I saw a van pass me with flashing blue lights, and it stopped. And it stopped a group of Romanians that had passed me at the border. I mean, they had already been asked at the border by the police what they were doing, and they said they had gone to buy some alcohol, but yet they were stopped. About 6, 7, 8 of them. So it just goes to show it's nothing personal. It is what the border police do in these areas. So even though it's Schengen, the reality is that if you're in a vehicle, the vehicle will be asked to be. They'll ask you to pull aside so they can look inside it, etc., etc. That's what they're doing now. It's not like 24 hours a day that they're doing it, but there are going to be times of the day when they have their checkpoints. I'm now pretty much entering into Vamaveke bus stop to catch the bus in the morning to Mongolia, and I can say, because I've just had it told to me by my phone, that it's 2 kilometers from here to the border. And Main Street, Vamaveke. I'm back. By my caravan, and the official distance from the border to my caravan is 2.69 kilometers.